Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Santina. I retired in April of 2025 and now travel the US full-time in my Ford Transit 250 no-build build. This is where I slept last night. I didn't realize I was so close to a house. There's some sign here that says park head on. Anyway, it's on this one-way road. But this is what it's next to, just this fence and all this nature. And you see where, and then what does that sign say? Green Acres Tax Exemption Program. And then there's another space in front of me, this little gravel pull off. And then the road is, there's nothing on this road that I can see so far. Probably is farther up. It's probably residential. But then on this side, again, no houses, just trees. And I thought, oh, this is pretty safe. I didn't look backwards and see all the house that was right behind the back of my vehicle. Oh well, lesson learned, gotta look 360. But no overnight parking signs. However, it is 6 something in the morning, and obviously the sun is about to rise. It's bright out, and I'm gonna head out and probably get a coffee and some kind of Danish or something at a bakery that's near the promenade. Good morning. Okay, now I see what it was. It's actually a wildlife sanctuary, and it's a lake that was, it's hard to tell, but that's water. And that's why there was parking there, but no overnight signs. So what a great place. Guys, I have just fallen in love with Cape May this time. I don't know why. I've been here before. My parents brought me here supposedly when I was really young, although it's not the beach that we came to frequently. There's a guy walking up the street watching me videotape myself. My husband and I came here with our children when they were young. Okay, he walked right past the van. And it has its own flavor. Each of the New Jersey beaches have their own flavor. They're very distinct. It's a vibe, it's a culture, they just have, you sense it as soon as you drive into them. This time it's like when you return to a home that you grew up in and you remember it being this really large home, and it's actually this tiny little house. And that's what this feels like to me this time. It always seemed like this really bustling city with no parking, and the Victorian houses that are painted brightly, and the hustling, whatever they want to call it, promenade, palisade, whatever they want to call it. But because this is off season, it's actually a very quaint small town with very little to offer. It has only a few of each thing. So if you want to go out to a restaurant, yeah, there's plenty of restaurants here. But for instance, I'm seeking out a bakery this morning, and there's probably not too many bakeries in this little town. It's quite small, and I'm really liking it this time. So I've parked, and the sign says this is 3-hour parking and metered parking after 10 a.m. So I'm here early, and I'm going to leave before my 3 hours is up, or before 10 a.m., before I have to start paying for parking. You can see that the sun is about to rise, or has risen, I'm not sure. It's quite bright out, but we'll walk down to the water and see where the sunrise is in its process. But I'm going to put on some maybe warmer clothes. I don't know. I'll have to step outside and see how cold it is. He's in shorts down there. and walk around a little bit and try to find this bakery that was on that map. You know those maps they give you at visitor centers that are all of the businesses written in? There's a bakery on it that I want to see if I can find. It's a skunk. Don't look at me. No, don't come close. Wow. I'm walking away. Better not go near my van, bad boy. Just walking down the road. Holy cow. I think it came from this building, which looks like it's not in great shape. Oh, okay. I've never seen a skunk before. I'm gonna mess with one of those. So this is the Palisade or whatever. Promenade. Whatever the name is. These crosswalks. Okay, I will. Oh, and this is where I landed. Okay. I'm at the Pancake House, which probably is open at this point. Open daily. 6:30 a.m. Okay, not quite. Actually, yes it is. It's 6:44. The sun is already up. You can see down there. I missed the sunrise, but that's okay. Anyway, we're just gonna explore. I know I'm shooting into the sun here. It's hard to see, but so I've only come a little way down the promenade, Palisade, whatever it's called. And they have these shops, but very few. I'm surprised. They're cute and quaint, and I want to visit them. But then they go into the big hotels and the big, hotels or whatever you call them, condos or whatever. And all the little quaint shops are gone on this part of the promenade, Palisade. So I'm not going to walk down there. I'm going to return, go back here, and try to find Madison's bakery shop. Okay, so here is the Uncle Bill's Pancake House. Didn't find Hot Dog Tommy's. And then this is the Mad Batter, which is supposedly has live music most nights. Here's a Madison's Bakery and Coffee House, but there's two of them. This is the one that's more in town. The other Madison's is here. And it looks like it should be right on the water, right on the Palisade, Promenade, whatever. But I think some of these businesses have changed since they've printed this map. Because I'm not seeing a lot of the same ones. I didn't see the hot dog place, for instance. But let's continue, walk backwards, and see if we can find Madison's. Weird things happen to me in Cape May. I came here with my husband and my kids when my kids were pretty young, like before Caleb was 8, I think, or around that age. And we stayed here in Cape May, right on this road, right across from the Palisade Promenade, in a very tall hotel. We had at least 13 floors, I would guess. And we experienced a hurricane. We saw, it had a pool that was facing the ocean, and we looked out and saw the pool chairs literally flying around. But it was cool. I mean, we weren't scared. I don't see that hotel anymore, and there's nothing that tall anymore. I wonder if it got taken out during Hurricane Sandy, because this place did, I believe, experience some damage from Hurricane Sandy. I don't see it. It had a cafe in it that was a sports bar theme, like all sports, and it had a sports-like name. I'll have to try to think of it and look it up and see if it's still here, but I don't see it. Wonder if it's gone. This coffee is fantastic. I like my coffee. No cream, no sugar, just straight. It has a really nice flavor, but I also like Wawa coffee. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts, and I hate Starbucks. So if you don't like Wawa coffee, don't get it at Madison's Bakery. Just had a lovely conversation with a resident here. She's a part-time resident, about that hotel and whether she knew what hotel I was referring to, and she wasn't aware of one. So I think I'm going to take a walk all the way down where all the hotels are and see if I can find it, just out of curiosity. I got a Boston cream. They had another chocolate glazed donut with a buttercream, vanilla buttercream on top, but it was just, I asked the woman if it was filled and she said no, it was just piped on top. So first bite, and there's no Boston cream filling. A little disappointing. All in all, I'd give Madison's Bakery 5 out of 10. Coffee 10 out of 10. The Boston cream donut was a little stale. It didn't have very much filling in it. It had a good flavor though. 5 out of 10. May calls their public bathrooms, comfort stations. They are all over this promenade. But clean. It's 8 o'clock. I have 2 more hours in my parking spot without having to pay the meter. But I want to find a place, hopefully close by, walking distance. Maybe it exists in one of the residential areas, to park on the street for free for the rest of the day, not to sleep overnight, and explore the town a little bit more. I still haven't found that hotel that I stayed in before, and I have a raging headache from eating junk food. Serves me right. So if I'm understanding the signs correctly, these parking spaces right on the promenade are free until 10 o'clock, and then you have to pay the meter. It's also 10-hour parking, so if you get here early enough and pay the meter enough, you can stay all day, which is really nice. All right, guys, learn your lesson from me. If you have a power station and you have it somewhere, make sure you protect the plugs that are in it. Don't put garbage stuff. Like, I put my purse here and it hit my phone charger and destroyed it. So now I've got to buy a new one. Don't do what I did. Always make sure your plugs are free and clear of things pressing on them so you don't break them. Goodness, I have a backup charger in the wireless charging on top of my Blue Eddy battery. This is the mall. It's a whole bunch of shops. Most of them are closed right now. Down there to see if they had someplace where I could get a charging cord. And they did, but it was still closed. It's like 9:08 in the morning right now. While my phone was charging, I went to the Mad Batter to see if they had a live band tonight, and they do. And of course, I can't remember the name of the band, but that's an option for tonight. I'm on my way now to Elaine's. They also supposedly have live music tonight, so we'll see what they have. Charging cable acquired. Now that I have my charging cable, I'm on my way to Cold Spring Village.